Joining me now is Bess Freedman, CEO of Brown Harris Stevens, and on set with me for the homebuilder trades, as mentioned, John Lovallo is with UBS, and welcome to both of you. Bess, maybe just kind of set the stage for us. How difficult have 7% mortgage rates been this time around?
You know, I think we're still reeling from high prices during the pandemic, and the fact that rates have been now again ticking up has not been helpful, and we're desperate for more supply. And so I think right now what we're seeing is buyers and sellers are on the sidelines. There was a study that came out that said the median first-time home buyer today is almost 40 years old, versus 10 years ago, they were 28 years old. And I think there's just not enough affordability for first-time home buyers. And I think rates have played into it, supply has played into it. And so I think the reason why the Dems lost so bigly is because of economic hardship. The American dream of buying your first home has been a real challenge in the United States. And so I think people want change. They want to be able to afford their first home.
Sure. And you're sitting there, correct me if I'm wrong, in Manhattan. I don't think there's a lot of building going on there for a first time, home building. So what do you do in a market, which yours is maybe an extreme example of, where there's just not enough supply coming onto the market to change affordability in a meaningful way?
Yeah, I mean, that's the challenge. There's been a lot of discussions about converting some of the office into residential, but I know that the Trump administration has discussed loosening up regulations, but most of those things are done at the state and local level. So we have a lot of red tape. And so there are challenges there as well, because people want to be able to afford their first home, but the prices, they've been priced out, and sellers are staying on the sidelines, many of them. Why? Because they've locked in a 2 or 3% rate. And interestingly enough, sellers today, their median age is 63 years old. So we're seeing this shift. And I think the best way to build economic security for your future is buying a home, investing in a home. And I think people feel a little bit locked out of that. So hopefully we're going to see some change in that area.
And that's a perfect place, John, to bring you in and talk about what you anticipate on the home building front in the next couple of years.
Yeah, Kelly, thanks for having me. I agree with Bess. I think that the most important determinant of housing over the next 4 years is going to be interest rates. If we think about the policies that have been introduced, repurposing federal land, good idea on paper, but a lot of this is in very remote areas. Increasing tax incentives could drive up home prices, frankly.
Could drive prices higher.
Yeah. And then deregulation that's been kind of broadly put out there. But as Bess was saying, there's very little that can be done at the state and municipal level. So what does this mean for the home builders? Well, I could tell you, one, even in a higher interest rate environment, these builders have shown the ability to execute extremely well.
It's an advantage for them because they can do buy downs. They have an affordability edge, don't they?
100% correct. And what it will also do is keep that existing home inventory off the market. There's been a lot of concern about that coming back. And so the builders will continue to do very well, I think, in an environment with higher rates. Now, don't get me wrong. I would prefer lower rates. I think it's good for housing in general. It will open the door for more traffic.
But so because we don't know which way rates are going to go, unfortunately, you guys are in an industry that's so sensitive to it, but yet has very little control over it. Right. So what else in terms of getting more supply onto the market is possible, John, in the next couple of years? I mean, do you think the builders, how much are they adding to home building supply a year at this point? 2-3%? I mean, I'm curious how much of an impact they're having.
Yeah, that's exactly the number. And so it's difficult. There are a lot of constraints out there, land being probably the biggest constraint, and that's very municipal driven. But labor is another concern, right? And there's 300,000 to 400,000 shortage of folks out there in the construction industry.
Well, now that you're saying that, I'm thinking, well, 14% of the workers might be unauthorized according to estimates. So if that comes under pressure under Trump administration, what's going to happen?
Well, right, because 31% are immigrant workers. And
31% according 31 are immigrant.
Correct.
Maybe half of that is unauthorized.
It's very possible. And so what that could do is be, very inflationary. It's going to be very disruptive in a lot of ways, but inflationary if, in fact, that labor pool is pulled out. And, these kind of bottlenecks at the home building level have just limited the amount of supply that can come onto the market.